Kansas State Fair parking lots closed due to heavy rain and flooding. The Kansas State Fair has shut down all on-site parking areas following heavy rainfall on Monday, making the grounds unsafe for vehicles. Fair officials announced that alternate parking options and shuttle services are now in place. The recent downpour left our on-grounds lots unusable, said Brian Schultz, general manager of the Kansas State Fair. We're thankful to partners like the City of Hutchinson and Hutchinson Community College for stepping in with parking alternatives, and we appreciate visitors adjusting to shuttle transportation. A vehicle was seen at the fairgrounds in Hutchinson on September 8, 2025, navigating the wet conditions. The parking areas on the fairgrounds will remain closed for at least the next 2 days, after which officials will reassess the situation. Despite the weather challenges, the Kansas State Fair will continue as scheduled through Sunday. Heavy rainfall triggers flooding across central Kansas. Early this week, central Kansas was hit by torrential rain, bringing widespread flooding to multiple communities. In some areas, rainfall totals climbed to as much as 10 inches, creating significant disruptions and damage. The heaviest impact was reported west of Salina, particularly in the small town of Tescott in Ottawa County. Streets and homes were inundated, with several neighborhoods seeing more than 5 inches of rainfall. Many residents said the storm was unlike anything they had ever experienced, with floodwaters rising faster than expected. In Tescott, the situation was especially dire. Families were stranded inside their houses as water levels surged, making it dangerous or impossible to travel through the town. Streets quickly transformed into waterways, and numerous homes were left partially underwater. As the storm swept across central Kansas, it left behind a trail of hardship and uncertainty, with residents now facing the difficult task of recovery from one of the most intense rain events in recent memory. Rain hammered central Kansas through the morning, overwhelming small towns and farmland alike. In low-lying areas, creeks spilled over their banks, swallowing roads and leaving neighborhoods cut off. In Hutchinson, drivers abandoned vehicles on waterlogged streets, while in nearby Ottawa County, residents waded through knee-deep floodwater to check on neighbors. "This is the worst I've seen it in years," said one Tescott resident, watching as water lapped at the steps of his porch. Emergency crews urged people to stay indoors, as fast-moving currents made travel dangerous. Though the storms passed quickly, the aftermath remained a landscape of soggy fields, stranded cars, and communities left waiting for the water to recede.